Hello YouTube, today I'm at Spirit Ford taking a look at this 2021 Ford Expedition Platinum. This guy is pretty much as optioned out as you can get. It's got a 3.5 liter EcoBoost V6 and a 10-speed automatic transmission. Starting off up front, you're going to have this beautiful chrome grille that seamlessly meshes with the headlights. The headlights and fog lights are all LED. It looks very nice. You also have a C-channel style LED daytime running light. Front-facing camera is right underneath the Ford logo. This guy does have the 360-degree camera system. Being a Platinum, it's got pretty much every single safety feature imaginable. It's got front and side facing parking sensors, chrome tow recovery hooks up front. Coming around to the wheel and tire, we have some Hankook Dana Pro HTs. And they are a 285 45 R22. Absolutely massive 22-inch machine engraved Ford wheel. Chrome power deployable running boards. Your Platinum badge is going to be right there. Got your chrome mirror cap as well as a mirror mounted camera. Chrome trim on the door handles, as well as up top on the roof rack. Coming around to the back, you have a full LED taillight. Parking sensors are going to be right here. This is covering up the trailer hitch. Expedition is stamped into this kind of brushed chrome looking applique. Backup camera is going to be right there. This glass portion does lift up independently. I'll go over that in a little bit. Right here in back, we've got your capless fuel fill port. Again, beautiful chrome trim pretty much everywhere on this vehicle. You have your keyless entry system right there. And this vehicle just looks absolutely amazing. It's definitely one of those executive looking vehicles for sure. Let's take a closer look at the interior and warm up just a bit. So starting off over here on the side, we have this two-tone leather, this really nice beige white leather in this really dark black leather up top with the beige stitching, and you have this kind of stitching on the door panel leather as well. We got all the window controls for the vehicle, your power folding mirror buttons and your mirror controls right here, as well as your 3-seat memory and lock and unlock button. Right over here we have the power folding seat for the second row, I believe, or actually, you know what, it's the third row. Right here we have your lift gate button. Under that we have the rotary dial selector for the exterior lights. Over on the left of that we have the fog light button. And then over on the right we have the dimmer switch for the instrument cluster. Underneath that we have your electronic parking brake as well as your power adjustable pedal button. Coming up to the instrument cluster, we have your tachometer on the left, speedometer on the right, and a beautiful LCD display in the middle. Very nice soft leather on probably 80% of the dash. Coming back to the steering wheel, same very soft leather, mild bolsters at 10 and 2, and it's heated, which is very nice in these Michigan climates. Nice brushed looking aluminum on the steering wheel trim. This control pad right here controls the center LCD display. Below that we have your adaptive cruise control and your cruise control buttons. Over on this side we have your volume and audio controls, and then under that we have your phone call controls. This guy does have the B&O Premium Audio Group. Nice storage tray right here. This being a 4x4, you are going to get your hill descent control right there, traction control off, hazard light button, lane keep assist, automatic start stop off, it is on by default, and that button will toggle through the camera on the vehicle. That brings us to the center touchscreen display. Very nice, very responsive. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto is included. Navigation, you can control a lot of different things through this system. I like it a lot. It's very user-friendly. Under that, we have the physical buttons for the radio, 1 through 6 presets, as well as your mute button, equalizer button, back, play pause, forward, screen off / clock. Push it once for the clock, push it again to go off, push it a third time, and it'll wake back up. We have some storage for change right here. Push button start. Business card storage right underneath there. Dual zone climate control with heated seats and ventilated seats for driver and passenger. Right below that we have a really nice wood looking storage bin. Push on the silver bar, giving us access to a wireless charging mat, as well as a USB and USB-C outlet. We have this really nice wood again that continues. Push on this silver bar, giving us access to LED lit ambient cup holders. Rotary dial shifter right here with manual +- gears. Push button transfer case. 2 high, 4 auto, 4 low, and this actually locks the rear diff up into about 15 or 20 miles an hour. We have your rotary dial for the drive modes. You can select right here. Keep that in sport because it's my favorite. We have your parallel park button, and then your parking sensors on/off button. They are on by default. That brings us to this really nice leather wrapped armrest / center console. Open it up, giving us access to some pen storage, as well as a removable change storage and business card storage tray. It is lit down in there, and as you can see, you do have a 12-volt outlet. Here's a closer look at the platinum seats. Really nice, soft leather. And you know what? The stitching is just really, really nice. All of this feels very high quality. Right here we have a 12-volt outlet. This guy's got 2 glove boxes. First one is going to be right here. Second one's going to be down here with a shelf right in there for you. Coming up to the vanity, it is LED lit for passenger as well as your driver. And the driver vanity also has a 3-door universal garage remote. Right over here we have your glasses storage container. We have all the LED dome map light buttons. And then because this is the twin pane sunroof, all those buttons are going to be right there in the middle for you, if that'll focus. Which brings us to the auto dimming rear view mirror. And overall, very impressed with the interior of this vehicle. I really do like the fit and finish and the feel of all these soft touch materials. I love this wood trim. It just looks very elegant and it feels luxurious. With that being said, let's take a look at the back seats and see how much legroom we have. So getting in is real easy with these deployable running boards and grab handle combo. With the driver's seat situated where it would be if I was driving, I'd say I have a solid 10 inches of legroom before my knees hit the front seat. I am about 5'11" for reference. You get storage in the form of pouches behind both driver and passenger seats. 2 cup holders right here. Rear radio controls as well as rear climate controls, including heated captain's chairs. You got a USB-C and USB port, as well as a 110 volt, 150 watt power outlet right here. Under that you have a storage shelf as well as a 12 volt outlet, so everyone's devices can stay fully charged. Really nice soft leather armrests. They're pretty big. I like that a lot. Tons of storage within the door itself, as you can see. Because of the twin pane sunroof, your HVAC vents and grab handle hanger hook LED map light are going to be on the side. Getting into the back is pretty easy. There is 3 seats back here. I don't really have much space. I've sat in these before and they're not that big. However, these are power folding down and up, so we will go over that when I look at the cargo space. You do have cup holders as well as USB ports on both driver and passenger sides. And the buttons to put down the captain's chairs are also right on the side as well. If you're sitting in the back, your heating and cooling vents are going to be up top on the ceiling. And you also have your LED dome map lights right there as well. Let's take a look at the cargo space and see how much of it we have. So this glass upper portion does open independently from the liftgate. To do that, you're going to go to the right of the backup camera, push the button, it will unlock the glass panel, and you can pull it up. This is more for if you have 2x4s or maybe a long ladder that can't fit without you opening the liftgate, but you don't want to open it all the way. You can put those seats down and put it in at an angle. To close it, you're just gonna pull and push down on this latch. It's gonna lock in place and it's closed. Now to open the entire lift gate, you're gonna push this button right here. It's gonna pop open for you and you're good to go. This guy does come with floor liners from the factory. You're gonna lift up on this, giving us access to some in-floor storage as well as the jack. LED cargo lights back here. 12-volt outlet is going to be right there. Little storage cubby over here on the driver's side. And then to put the seats up and down, you're going to push and hold this button for a second, and the seats are going to automatically come up for you. Now if you need more cargo space, you can push the button back down, which I'm going to do because I need to put the floor mats away. But you can also do the second row from here as well. So you can easily fit drywall and plywood in here if you fold everything down. And the way they have it set up is when those are folded down, it's completely flat, which is very nice. Now to close the lift gate, you can either grab the handle and slam it shut, come over here, push that button, it'll beep at you a couple times, and then it will automatically close. Let's take a quick look at the window sticker. So here's the window sticker for this vehicle. Again, it's a 2021 Expedition Platinum 4x4 with a 3.5 EcoBoost and a 10-speed automatic transmission. Standard equipment's gonna be right here for a base price of $77,425. Optional equipment's gonna be right here. This has the 600A equipment group. You also have some miscellaneous options equipment right here for a total MSRP of $80,830. This vehicle is rated at 17 miles per gallon city, 22 miles per gallon highway for a combined fuel economy rating of 17 miles per gallon.